fellas.
What's going on?
What is up?
How's it going, guys?
And for those that may not know who exactly Alphabet Stew is, can we get some introductions?
Well, Alphabet Stew consists of Al One of the same people, as well as DJ Spark.
What up?
Myself, Andy B, who's a local producer, drummer, MC,
yeah.
Overall musician, and DJ Wheels of the Style Molesters. Yeah, it's a hip hop collaborative, and it's quite dangerous.
So we do have Andy B here, DJ Spark, and Al1, 3 of the 4 members, and it's cool to have you here, Andy, in particular. I mean, no diss, guys.
But I know.
Because I think I've had both of you here on the show before, but never Andy. And Andy and I go pretty far back in you know, the Portland music scene. It's been a few years. So you used to call up every now and then. You call up from like a random bar, and you make them turn it to KBOO.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
that's a trip.
Yeah.
That's a trip. And the occasion is, we're not having you down just because you guys are a rap group. Or are we? No. Why are you guys here?
Well, because we're promoting a brand new CD, Mental Stew. It's our debut album. It's a wonderful product, and I just don't think there's anything to do but enjoy it once you pop it in.
Soup. Yes, mental soup.
Mental soup.
Mental soup
Excuse
is
me.
why Alphabet Stew instead of Alphabet Soup? Because I've never heard of Alphabet Stew, but I've heard of Alphabet Soup.
It's just it's a bit chunkier. It's a bit thicker, more
satisfying,
more substantial.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Fills you up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will say you guys did a nice job with the packaging. And of course, you know, we're on the radio, so people can't see it right now. But what, you know, tell the listeners a little bit about what the cover consists of, what it looks like.
Let's see. Well, we were working with Lavelle Alexander of Elan Motif Designs. I linked up with him. This was like months and months before we even had a concept of the album artwork. And we sat down and came up with the idea to do a soup can for the record. So after many months and back and forth, we came up with the front and the back. It looks just like a soup can. So.
And it's got texture, you know. It's something you can literally feel.
It's got ridges. It's got ridges.
It's ribbed for your pleasure, just like a soup can.
Yeah.
I see. So let's go ahead and play a song from the album. And yeah, what are we gonna hear? And why don't you tell us about it?
We're gonna listen to Juilliard, one of my favorite songs off this record, featuring everybody from the crew: DJ Spark, DJ Wheels.
All right, let's check that out right now. It's Alphabet Stew right here on KBOO. Alphabet Stew.
Yeah.
What up?
Yes.
From Mental Soup, your recently released debut album as Alphabet Stew, correct?
That's right.
And the scratch took on the last track, Old School, New School, the Biggie sample in there, got me thinking about something that none of the 4 members of this group are rookies in hip hop, the Portland hip hop scene as well. So I would like each of you to fill the listeners in a little bit about your own personal histories in the Portland music scene.
Well, me personally, Andy B here speaking. I've just been making tracks for people since about the late 90s. Old Dominion, people like that. People within the circle, within the community. And then I've been in a band called The Chosen. That we did a lot of shows and a little EP several years ago. Played the drums and Played in a thing called the Thorn City Improv that ran for about 2.5 years.
Yep.
With DJ Kez here was the resident representative. Yeah, and I'm still continuing to grow, just learning how to make music more thoroughly and thoroughly each day.
Yes, sir.
Spark.
Oh man, I've been spinning records for a minute. Linked up with several groups back in the day. Basically started out with Rocket One and my man Progress in Vancouver, and then like slowly networked to the Portland hip hop scene. Met up with other DJs like DJ Chill, DJ Wicked, DJ Death Touch back in the day, DJ Void, some of the old school cats that he started out with, and then slowly networking with groups, not doing scratches for records, like backing them up at live shows and whatnot. And most recently Sand People, Alphabet Stew, doing it big, holding it.
No doubt. Yo, what's up? This is Al One. Been in the Portland hip hop scene over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Just blessed to be knowing the right people. People like DJ Spark and Andy B, and you know what I'm saying, in the mixes, and Cool Nuts, just good people, you know what I'm saying, surrounding us constantly. So it's been huge, man. It's been a big learning experience, over the last 10 years, doing the Chosen from a live band to, doing my solo thing to now reinventing, what we do well with three of my closest buddies, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just a beautiful thing, man. It's just music.
Yeah. I remember back before I was really even on the scene, seeing the Chosen on bills quite often, opening for a lot of the touring groups. Who were some of the acts you guys opened for back in the days?
We got to open for Souls and Mischief a bunch of times.
Slick Rick.
Coco Brothers.
Dilated
Peoples a couple times, I think. I mean,
we've done the Black Eyed Peas.
J-Roo, the Damager.
Yeah, J-Roo.
Black Eyed Peas a few times. Yeah, a lot of really neat groups and groups that I was listening to like in the 7th grade and stuff, and then here I am getting to share the stage with them. So that's always been really nice.
Yeah.
And we got to meet some really cool, nice.
That's also
people.
Big ups to Direct Productions. That was huge back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just knowing, like I said before, having the good people surrounding you, it's just opening doors. It's it's still going on. There's good people out here.
Well, it's good to see the two of you, and actually all four of you, still pushing and putting out a quality product to represent Portland hip hop. And on that note, let's go ahead and get into another cut, if y'all don't mind.
Let's play, how about we play The Fridge? This is the song that kind of started Alphabet Stew. Is that what you want to do, Spark?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What number is that?
Number 5.
Number 5.
All right.
Fridge.
Alphabet Stew with The Fridge. Here it is.
Yeah, it's turning.